They still use a new suit. No. There we go. Oh, come on. Yep, that's better. 2020 Meta Warriors Battle Pack was the best Lego Star Wars set of this year's. Because of the minifigures were fantastic. It's so amazing job as well. And it was absolutely worth it for the $50. So now let's move on with Sith Troopers Battle Pack. Next will be that good as the Meta Warriors one, but I have no idea. But let's find out this review. Anyway, hello guys, so here and this is the next review of Lego Star Wars 2020 Witaway set. It's 75266 Sith Troopers Battle Packs. It has 105 pieces at retail $50. So let's check out the box watch it. I really love these flame all styles. These bricks are black and these design all beautiful. It looks absolutely that's cool for that. It looks absolutely so cool with this black brick and flame pieces all styles. It's also show up this Kylo Ren minifigures we painted helmet. We built a helmet overall, and there's more of black bricks all styles as well. I really love it. And as the background, it's kind of weird. It looks like this is probably inside of First Order Star Destroyer. That it was I seen for the Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, it was absolutely not fun to watch, but whatever. And on the back they show up more of black bricks or style pieces, and also it have a instruction plus logos as well. So yeah, in a flame on styles, minifigures flames on styles, they show up Sith Troopers here as well. And the next size, not too much to say of this. Although next sides between right down at the left, so they are pretty much have black piece of flame, or black piece of flame all styles, so not too much to say. And on the back, nothing to do, nothing too special on this back. It's just show up more of black bricks flame all styles, and they show up that you can use a blaster to collect these vehicles, and also the background show up actually flawless first order Star Destroyer room. So yeah, I guess that's about it. Oh yeah, it also comes with Disney logos here as well. Same goes for this Disney logos here as well, and in a down of black bricks all styles on the plate as well. So yeah, so let's open the box and let's see what's inside. Oh, that's true. It's way better than Speed Champion one for the last review. Oh, there we go. Let's do it. That is so much fun. There we go. Ooh, that was too close. So here instructions, and they show how the build up, and yeah, they show up new warning all styles. Do not shoot any head of any kid on your face. That would be too hard. So yeah, and then they show up the final page of Sith Trooper battle packs built on page 35. And they show up how you should kill codes, and they show up all with the way set of Lego Star Wars just a 2020 sets. So yeah, so now I got two $10 micro IDs, two battle packs, one dual set, and only missing it, and I have this one for +10 as well. Only missing is Rest 5. So yeah, and then they show up Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Sagas video game. So yeah, I guess that's about it. So guys, link my video of Lego Star Wars Sith Troopers battle pack speed build. So now let's move on with me figures next. So here, Sith Jet Trooper and this me figures are amazing looking. Let's talk with a helmet first, which is this helmet was came out in the last years with color white, but this set comes with a color with red, which is nice new color scheme for this helmet 2019 Jet Troopers helmet, and it looks fantastic. In the face, it has some detail here and done pretty well. And not only that, this red Sith Jet Troopers helmet has a pretty, which is wow. These pretty are really nice, and I really like it. And I really love these pretty so much. And just look at these. It also have these pretty as well on this for this tent. So yeah, and let's take off this vehicle head and take a look. We can tap back pieces next. And this tap back pieces actually two separate pieces. One, it was connected by these tile pieces one by one. That's better. So here that piece with one start at this that piece was came out in the last years, which is also by the way a white color scheme. This that piece is take a look. This that piece is actually really nice. Lucky it has some detail here at it has really nice shape at this piece. It's really at this piece it's really nice so much. It looks so nicely. What I am thinking, it also have this printed on tile 1x1, which is this pretty looks actually really good for this 1x1 tile piece. If you wanna connect on this that back piece, and it works out very well for that back piece and really well. And so yeah, and now let's take a look at Toys the legs. And Toys are pretty, the legs pretty looks absolutely great. It's having many detail here, and the Toys are pretty. It looks that fantastic. It looks absolutely fantastic on the Toys are pretty. Wow, looks absolutely great job for that. And on the back, it looks amazing. It's having many detail here, and wow, these back pretty done really well. So I really appreciate these figures so much. Wow, I can't believe it. These set that purple figures. Oh, that's great. It comes second one, which is this one. Can absolutely follow over. Looks at the top, got a little bit pocket, both it. But now let's move on with Sith Trooper figures next. So here Sith troopers, and this vehicle looks absolutely amazing. The legs pretty. The legs pretty is the same as the Sith troopers vehicles, which is still great lucky. But the toys are pretty different. This toys are pretty on the front. Looks that amazing and absolutely fantastic job as well. And on the back, you can see a great lucky pretty on the back as well. And ASCII helmet, oh boy, this first order helmet with color red, it's great. It's having great detail by having pretty, and these pretty looks so amazing. It's so fantastic as well. Oh, it looks absolutely awesome. And also this Sith troopers actually two Sith troopers has this angry face, which is pretty much a common angry face. Oh yeah. And also it have this blaster slot, which you can start and last forever. So yeah, I guess that's about it for these troopers. For these troopers minifigures. Also, I forgot to say this Sith troopers minifigure was already came out in the last year in the Kylo Solo Tour, which is by the way the best record Star Wars 2019 set ever made. My God, I love 2019 Kylo Ren Solo Tour set. Sadly I did have it because it was too expensive. We got $100, but I glad getting Sith troopers in a $50 instead at least. I wish soon getting in 2019 Kylo Ren Solo set in a $100, and that should be on clear in the email. Let's just say $70 or $80. Oh, well, at least having this minifigures in a minifigures in a $50 will at least to me out. So yeah, and now there are one more minifigure left to talk about it, and that is Sith Flat Officers. And yeah, this minifigure looks meh. Why this minifigure they could given the second Sith trooper, that would be great having two Sith troopers and two Sith trooper instead having one Sith troopers and other Sith Flat Officers instead. The put on the doors on the front is meh, and the back looks meh as well, not too much to say. But I like the belt pretty instead. It's having at least a chrono server, and on the back so more chrono server as well. So yeah, and for this shirt it's also chrono metal gray. So yeah, the face is boy. It's pretty much the comic seriously face. But I like using this. But I like new Korski for this flat officers head piece with color black. It also it has Sith logo here as well with color of chrono silver, which is a nice. Which is this silver, which looks really nice. It actually fits very well for this head. And here the angry face, which is by the way is the much common face, so it's meh for that. So I guess that's about it. So now let's move on with let's move on with May build next. So here May build of this set. Let's just say it's actually set speeders, because this is actually speeder build, get it? But anyway, and this build looks actually not bad overall. I love Korski where they using gray blue, the gray blue, the navy blue Korski of this, some of hood pieces, slow pieces, and also tire piece we got one stud as well. So yeah, and you can tell in the float, you can tell that you can also put it figure here as well to control this. Come on. There we go. It's not one more start, one more space that you can control this con. And this con has actually possibility by using these tiny two pieces. It can move me around very well. It can move me it now. It also can move me side to side as well. And speaking for this blaster, this blaster is with this handle piece. It's obvious blocks to this first reset red officers vehicles controlling what its blocks will show up. It also can show it out. And oh my goodness, I got missed that here overload, guys. And then from there using 2x4 tire piece, which is kind of sticks out. So using those tire piece without any studs. But I'm not using these ground piece of overload, guys. And you can tell on next size. This is not too special, but looks okay. Not too much say for these. For these set space and build. But I like using these multiple slow pieces. Also fight tire 1.2 tire piece with one start towers connect along with 1.4 tire piece at of course modified slope piece as well. At the cockpit, they have two more grow pieces as well, and also these modified valve tire piece we call valve elements. So yeah, it makes more like actually gels on this compact build. So yeah, it have two studs that you can connect with figures here. So yeah, it also comes with this slope slope piece one by one we call trace, but which is they actually use it in the left side as well, because I think this right side works very well for these two pieces. Although we cover this handle piece as well on it with color black over here, and they so give it disabled ASCII left was that makes looks a lot complete and a lot special with this build. So yeah, there will be a lot better build. And on the back, not too much say. They just using 1.2 tire piece with a grow mode. And ASCII engines, the engines are actually I really like this engine piece overall, guys. I love using these tire code 2x4 code pieces with one start. And on the back they use a trace light blue on the giant plate piece we can choose start. So yeah, they also show out these cone pieces with one start and also plate piece with one start as well. That makes more like engines. So yeah, and then using two more of each. And then use two more bit on it, and then use two more on the left and the right. It's them in a one time 2x4 tire piece of two start. It's them two side on the left and right. So yeah, not too much say. They soon give a tire piece of about but one more start is just given normal tire pieces 2x4 instead. And on the back, not too much to say, but I have to say this back some give us it have some 3 pieces here. First off, the first 2 pieces is for the first and second piece is they use it reverse it 1x2 so piece on the back that can keep hold on this long tire piece here, even though it's not full of at all, but it can swim overall, guys. So yeah, and they're using 2x4 plate piece we can first start. It's also reverse backwards, reverse plate piece we can with 2x4 pieces. So yeah, that makes this set keep swimming very well. It's so this set have it so if you swim, which is kind of so bad, but it's on this level the set is just pieces they so give it views and they cannot give it views because I will not, because it was looks like just normal cards. Instead, more likely Star Wars Speedo sets, so that makes it give it this with backwards plates pieces at reverse at backwards slow piece as well. It's steep and still have a good swimming, but still have a bad salt too. So yeah, I guess that's about it. So now let's move on. So now let's do my final thought of this set. Overall, this set is great. The build is not bad. I love color scheme of navy blue. It's definitely be a good piece of this main build. Cup is meh. The edges I really like. Build knows you have it. It's the fix piece at the color scheme as well. The swim of the swim of these Speedos build is so bad, but it's a good swimmer overall. It's actually good swimming on the blaster. Blaster still works if it's not too much say. And yeah, it's they use it 6-side glow pieces. And also it's the fixed build between 5 type 1x2 tire piece we can one start 1x4 tire piece at modified slow piece as well. But and it's still not bad build. And the compact build is just mad. They use it inside grill pieces to start that you can connect to minifigures. And the flat you can also have minifigure that it have one more space for one minifigure. So yeah, so it have 3 spaces. One space in the flat where you try control gun and two space on the tail. Two space. I get 1 space for the flat we got yeah, that you can control and shoot some of energies which is station, and 2 cockpit for the back build. We can tell the build. Yeah, this is definitely tells the build on the back speedo builds. Oh yeah, and nothing too much to say. But however, with me, because it's the reason why this set is great because of these minifigures. Sith threat officers is pretty much magnificent, even though it's have a good boat pretty and also nice simple pretty on this hat. Never too much say this Sith threat officer minifigures. Sith troopers are pretty much the best part of this set. Since that Troopers me figure looks absolutely fantastic. I love the recolors first of that Troopers helmet we can color red at the Toys R Us at the Toys R Us at the put on the Toys R Us legs is also great as well. And it was also nice. They also recolors of that back piece as well. We color red. It also have nice 1x1 tile piece. We can put it that looks really nice on the back. We could go by with that back piece as well. And asking for Sith Troopers, Sith Troopers me figure set this me figure comes in at $100, which is best like a 2019 the best like a Star Wars 2019 set, which is a Kylo Ren soft draw set, which is it was absolutely expensive set that I was get the set we can cheapest on Clement price we can sell of $8. It's not $100, but still having this me figure on the $50 is still tear me up. Plus these, plus every printing Toys R Us deluxe printing it absolutely that amazing lucky. And this Sith Troopers me figure is by far the best Lego Star Wars 2019 me figure set, but also my favorite me figures as well of First Order Troopers me figures. Yes, that's right. Sith Troopers absolutely my favorite Lego Star Wars First Order Troopers me figures so far. In my opinion. So yeah. So as I say, this backpack is still great, and I highly recommend this to be my collects. So I give it 9/2 out of 10. This set is absolutely worth it for the $50, and I absolutely recommend this. So what you guys think is in comment below, and thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.